What's up, guys and girls? This is Timmy and welcome back to FTL Subscriber Edition. So you join me on the SS Ubber, where we have Captain Charlie manning the helm with all his worth. We have Weapons Specialist Ian, and we have Superstar Repairer / Engine Man Jacob. So continuing on where we left off in the last episode, I'm just about to make the jump to the next sector, so we do need to decide where we want to go. But I have also noticed that I've been a bit lax in healing up my old crew here, so I should probably just deal with that before we go anywhere further. And I also need to fix the doors. I didn't even notice the doors were down. Oh, it's been a troublesome kind of beginning, to be honest. We got lucky early on. We got a new an NG. I don't know why I'm sending both of those. We got an NG very early on, which was very useful. It's always good to have an NG on board. And but we did take a bit of a pounding in a previous engagement where it just took quite a while for me to actually... Did I set the thing? Yeah, I did set the places. Yeah, it took quite a while. Oh no, I set them in the wrong place. It took a while for me to beat this guy, and he narrowly smashed my health quite low. And I actually, for a moment, was thinking, yeah, I think this run's about to end. But we did actually manage to get through. And since then, we had a bit of extra luck in getting the Burst Laser 2, which is an incredibly formidable weapon. And that, powered next to the dual laser, gives us 5 shots on total of 5 damage if we get through the shield. So I'm feeling a lot better about the next couple of jumps. So barring hitting anything particularly nasty, I'm pretty sure with facing 1 and 2 level shield people at this stage, I think we're going to have a easy run for the next few things. Famous last words and predictions by Timmy, which normally end up in death. So we got a choice now of an Uncharted Nebula and an Abandoned Sector, and I think Abandoned Sectors means Linnaeus, and they can be quite painful, and they can also have they suck the oxygen out, so they don't need oxygen. So for a boarding strategy, Linnaeus can be a problem, but as I'm going for a smashing them to pieces with lots of laser shots, I think we're going to give it a go. Let's see what happens. I'm a bit low on power, so the nebulas can be problematic. The sector was the site of many major battles between the Federation and Rebel fleets. Strangely, there's very little evidence of these battles remaining. How suspicious. Maybe someone's been clearing it up. Is there a shop nearby? There is. Oh, our first jump's a store, so we might as well do that rather than doing any ship upgrades. We're floating about 157 scrap. That's not too bad, or not about exactly, you must say. Okay, so what are we going for? Sensors would be... Oh, we could get a Linnaeus crew member. Slow movement, but no damage from lack of oxygen. Okay, yeah, because they don't breathe. What's on page 2? Ooh. Burst Laser Mark 1. What does that do then? 2 shots. It's 2 power, 4 power, 5 power. That would give me 7 shots. What's the recharge? 11 seconds. The flak is always nice, so I kind of feel like a flak with these two could pretty much be, could take me to the end of the to the final battle. You know, those 3 weapons together are pretty formidable. It would be 2, 3, 5. Could potentially even get a second flak. If we had 2 flaks and this lot, that's a lot of damage. What do we got to sell? I'm going to get rid of the hull missile, and you know what, I'm getting rid of that. It's too fiddly, and I want to go for an all-out weapons thing. So leaves us with 214. Lasers are nice. This is like we're going to go for this because this is a slightly faster charge and it's very effective at taking down shields. Scrap recovery arm this early on could be a game changer. Sensors would be nice. Mind control's really nice. That can cause a lot of problems for an enemy, and it can protect me from being in mind control. I'm going to get the scrap recovery arm. I see that as a bit of an investment. I can sell it later for 25, and getting it this early on is really nice. Crew would be nice. Bring another subber into the fold, but I feel like sensors. I can't get both sensors or mind control. I've got the slugs, so sensors aren't as much of an issue. Okay, let's think. let's just come out here for a second. Did I buy? Yeah, I bought the flag. What do we want to end up with at the end? You know, you always need to keep an eye out, or you know, although I may not make it, I've got to think about the final battle and what I'm going to have to get to. I always like to have the cloak for the final battle. Having the cloak is a lovely, lovely thing because it just means that you can avoid a huge amount of damage from the super weapons. So we're going to need a space for that. Hacking is really nice. Can be very beneficial on the final battle. You know, you can take down the shields quite easily with that. You can counter hack if they hack you into something inappropriate. Mind control is nice. It can cause a lot of freaking problems for them if you've got mind control. I don't know how many system rooms we've got though. I never know ever. Probably there's got to be at least 2, maybe 3 more system rooms. So this is the problem with FTL. It's all about decisions, and decisions can lead to your death if you make the wrong ones. I'm not going for killing the crew. I think I'm going to go for this because with a heavy weapons loadout and mind control, you know, the mind control distracts them. You can get the pilot off the controls and then guarantee that all my shots are going to hit. So let's go for that. We're not too bad with fuel. Got shit tons of missiles. Probably not going to be using missiles. So let's do that. We are going to need to get a little bit more power to be able to run that. So I think the next step will be to get the swap out the flak and the dual laser, and then get enough power to run all 3. Like I say, if I can get another flak. The Federation, or it is a Federation, right? With the Rebels, I don't know. Whichever one is the one that we're not on, they're fucked it. That's what I was trying to get to. We could use mind control if we turn on that. Right, awesome. Okay, let's move on then. Which way do we want to go? Quite a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go round this way, I think. Can I just make sure that I can actually get down to the exit from here? Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's go up here. There's a lot of jumps up there I can do. 9 fuel, probably could have done with buying a couple of bits of fuel. 6 missiles for 26 crap. Wait, what? A Linnaeus merchant appears to have a significantly improved translator, as you clearly understand their message. Metal content, what? More than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? Decline, but ask about their plant translation device. The Linnaeus are generally arsey. I feel like this is either going to get me nothing or battle. 26 scrap would be quite nice right about now. Curiosity. What? Yes, it's quality. Our ship contains excess. Care to purchase? Purchase the translator. Why? What is a translator? Damn it! Why don't I have enough scrap? This one does not mind the ship. Oh well, I don't know what that translator was supposed to do, but oh, we have the long. Oh, I forgot we had the long range scanners. We got that last time, didn't we? So we can see where to go to. Oh, nice. Time to do that. There. We'll find out if we've got time, I guess. Buy one slave. Ah, balls. 25. Ah, I need money. 25 for one of them. Hopefully we'll get one in the surrender. 1 shot and a beam. Yeah, I if I were them, I wouldn't have been, you know, when I start these battles, I look at what they have and think, yeah, do I want to get involved in this? And normally I do want to get involved, but if I'd have looked at what I have here, I wouldn't have got involved. Even without the flak active, these guys have fucked it badly. I don't even need to get rid of the weapons. I do hope I get one out of this, because I could do with someone on shields. I literally don't have to do anything to sit here and watch. Ooh, Frederick. Yep, we will have that. But you are not Frederick. That is a callous lie. You are... Ooh, don't dismiss him. You are... Alex. There you go, Alex. You are going to be our shield guy, I think. Yeah, you don't have any skills, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying in real life. I'm sure you have skills in real life, but in this, you are a fresh person. You can build up your time and effort on the skills. Thank you. Right, we did get a person after that out of that after all, so that's very nice. I don't know if I just made a mistake in that jump then. Oh, I hate these ones. It's just pain for nothing. Right, how are we going to do this? Ooh, you know what we could do to be really annoying to them? See, this is what I mean about mind control being very useful for distracting people. And let's just starve them out of oxygen. I don't want to risk my crew. It's a shame. See, I can't have someone in the doors and then have them... Are they getting healed up? If I put the power into that, will they get healed? Oh, they do. Nice. Oh, well, they didn't die anyway, so it didn't really matter. Stop it. I need the oxygen to run out so they... let's do that. Speed up the exit of the oxygen. Balls. Damage point. Okay, now they are starting to get a bit concerned about not having any oxygen. Here we go. Ah, I knew you'd go for my captain. Actually, I want to snip you two up to there. They don't really know what to do now. They're getting confused because I keep running people around, but then all they're doing is just dying of oxygen starvation. Taking out my, they're going to take out my pilot station. Bastards. They're going to die hopefully before they get through there. Yep, there's one dead. And two. Nice. Right, let it recharge the oxygen. While I'm doing that, I've got plenty of spare power. NG, you fix the medical bay. Go back to your weapons. Wait, no, who? I've got these the wrong way around. There we go. Right, everyone return to your stations. And then I will save those stations so that you're in the right place and I stop doing that. That'll be really useful. There we go. Right. So that was annoying. We lost 2 hull damage for exactly 0 return. We still haven't got any scrap. We're not getting another bloody thing that's good for scrap. Ooh. See, these were a problem when I was trying to do the biobeam strategy, whereas now this is not a problem at all because it only has 1 laser and it's about to have its 1 shield and it's about to have its arse handed to it. Ooh, I need to get my second shield back up and running though. There we are. Making short work of them. Now I've got my double shields up, I can actually survive being shot at by them. Kind of not even worth targeting anything else. And 1 more should do it. Ooh, lucky miss for them. Ooh, wow, another lucky miss. Clinging on for dear life they are. And not anymore, they're not. Well, not life as such, as more as computer programming. Ooh, thank you very much. It's about time I got a little bit more scrap. I'm going to try and float a little bit of scrap now so I don't end up missing out on amazing deals like the Linnaeus for 25. Right, put that back into there. Oh, good, those do connect. I thought I'd kind of back myself into a corner then. But it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. Store would be nice. Say, pick up that last flat cannon would be awesome. Okay, they can't hurt us. Oh, they can hurt us. These are problematic. The only thing that we need to deal with right now is that. He's going to go in for my doors, isn't he? I have doors on mind control. Yeah, see, the only problem with this crew is that they're not very good at fighting. These guys aren't terrible, but NGs are awful and humans are so-so. So the best thing we can do is shut down drone control. There we go. We'll let the slug heal, and then we can go in. And well, I'm going to keep the burst laser. I'm going to target that. Ooh, bad miss. Bad miss. There we go. Shields are down. Good. You ain't getting fucking anywhere, bitches. Don't even think about escaping. Let's just try and get them destroyed before the drone comes back up. Yeah, delayed. Nice. No, the pilot stupidly left to go and repair the... There we go. Oh, these lasers are so devastating. Oh, I tell you, when I get that flat cannon up and running, they are in big trouble. Right. Let's do one more before we hit the store. Try and get a little bit more scrap, just in case there's something amazing that I want. The only real subsistence that I'm desperate to get now is cloaking, and I'm not going to have enough for that. Okay. This feels like a good way to kill one of my crew. I think there is an element of RNG in this. It's not always killing my crew. Ooh, what do we do? What if we lost Charlie? Whoa, I don't want to lose the captain. Let's wuss it. Let's wuss it. I'd rather keep a crew member than get a few bits of scrap or whatever it is that I would normally get. We want to go to the store. I suppose we might as well. What's that? Asteroid field. That's alright. We can live with that. We're going to go, yeah, and then, yeah, we're going to go store there. Yeah, and see how we get on with the rebel fleet and how far we can get. Ooh, hacking. I said I wanted hacking. Am I going to sell? Oh yeah, I got the anti-ship going. I won't be going for drones, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Hull laser, and one of them would be quite nice, but I'm not buying people right now. Buy hacking, and we've got at least one more space, so we can get that. We'll buy that. Fuel's a bit tight. We'll buy one fuel. Nice. We only got 4 drone parts, so we're going to need to deal with that. But I don't intend on using hacking that much. It's just a nice thing to have to sort of, if you get a bit, you know, into trouble. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to go this way. What do we got? Ooh, a Linnaeus. It's only a scout, though. What weapons they got? This beacon appears to have been set up within an asteroid field to access a mining settlement. However, half of the settlement has been disassembled by a number of Lanai scavengers. Their military escort moved in to scare you off. Yeah, I'm not going to be scared off. Ooh, flak and a laser. That's, yeah, could be problematic. But with only one shield, we should be able to make short work of those. Ooh, and no shields. Thank you for the asteroids there. Alex getting some... ooh, they just got the shot off. Ooh, they missed though. They missed. Keep that flat cannon down. Nice. We will not accept your surrender. After all, you did come here to try and cause me trouble, so, you know. Oh. Oh, they picked a fight with the wrong person that time. Nice. Yeah, these lasers are so freaking OP. I mean, even when we get up to level 4 shields, you know, they're still going to take down 4 shields if they hit. So, you know, I'm happy. Here we got another ship encounter. We've got 2. I'm going to choose one, though. We're not going to have to do both. I think I can do this one because then I can either do that, or at least that. So it'll buy me an extra jump. You always want to maximise your jumps in the early days because this is when it's easier. That's not a very good bribe, I'm afraid. Didn't check the weapons systems, but they're pretty shitty, so that's not a problem. And we'll just deal with them straight away. And actually, no, let's not deal with them because they can't hurt us. So let's get some shield experience. Oop, oh, not. Didn't get there in time. Oh, this is kind of embarrassing for you, rock ship. And goodbye. I have not had a run that's gone this. Really? That's not a substantial collection of useful scrap. It works. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with the rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Oh, okay. Oh, right, no, so we're the Federation, they're the rebels, right? Yeah, it's confusing because, I don't know, normally it's the other way around. Nothing to sell. Really? I'll keep all their augmentations. Hacking's done. Nope, 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 nope. Not using drones. Right, let's buy a little bit of fuel. Don't want any heavy lasers. Buy the drone parts. Just we've got a few stored up for hacking. Yeah, I want to get to that weapon build soon so I can get my flat cannon running. We can do one more. They're not going to overtake that one on the next one. Yeah, sneak in another jump. Nice. Oh. Oh, you have no shields. Can I kill this in one volley? No, not quite. Good if I can get my flak running. They are going to probably get to fire first, so unfortunately. I'm not going to waste my drones on hacking. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, you what? Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, these things have very high evade generally, so it's not surprising that my first lot missed. I should probably switch over to the helm, but the next shot's going to kill it anyway, so there we go. Nice. Investigate the station. Ooh, got more stuff. Awesome. Right, what are we on? About 20 minutes into this episode, so let's crack on straight away to the next sector and do a little bit more. That was quite a fast sector, it felt. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Well, that's good. Ooh, okay. We are fully repaired, so we don't need any of that. Well, yeah, we were well and truly overtaken then. Civilian and abandoned. Well, we did quite well in this abandoned sector, so yeah, let's do it again. Normally I go for civilians. I kind of like the easier routes, but could it be that Linnaeus? Well, it seems that we met several Linnaeus, were offered to buy several Linnaeus, and destroyed several Linnaeus ships. I think it's a fair bet that the Linnaeus might have resurfaced. But, you know, no point in having a memory. Right, shop nearby. Ooh, no, battle nearby. Let's do one more. I want to see if we can get closer to getting our 2 power for our weapons. You discovered an abandoned mining facility in the process of being acquired by the Linnaeus. The Linnaeus that we weren't sure whether they've resurfaced. Anyway, however, you immediately receive a call from a civilian transport. Help, we're trying to escape before the Linnaeus came, only to be caught by pirates. You see a lone pirate ship boarding the civilian craft. We'll just attack him because that's what we do. Okay, we have a 2-shot laser and a 1-shot laser. So this time we do need to think about it, because if you don't fire ours first, we could take some damage here. And I'd rather not take damage unnecessarily if I can. Oh, just... yeah, they had to shut down and cycle their weapons, so they've had to reset. That's fine. Dual laser on the hull, on the helm, and burst laser on that. And there goes your shields. And we just let your ship be destroyed now. Yeah, on burst laser. Nice. Ian, are you... Ooh, Ian's almost is on his way to level 2. And a stun bun. Thank you. Stun bun. Stun bomb. Stun bun. Kind of like a cake lined with roofies. Anyway, let's go there. Alex, you might as well get healed up while we're floating around. 129 scrap. Nice. Right, can we get this? Can we get 2? Oh, we can. Turn off that. Turn that on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is no longer about battling. This is now genocide. Right. Might as well go to the one that we know there's a ship at, and we can try out our new super weapons. Okay, he does have a missile. We didn't see a single missile in that last sector, I don't think. Which was nice. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I just stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir, and I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shield. But the Federation is fighting a war. That makes no sense. Why did you leave one side of... You know, if I just destroy you, then I don't have to think about your stupidity. So, let's do that. Got anything nasty that might cause us problems, apart from the missile? Nope. The flak laser. You know, we are going to let everything charge, and then we are going to unleash hell on them. Can I just quickly get a bit more evade? Nope, apparently not. Right. Send the O2 back on. Right, here we go, guys. Let's see what this volley will unleash upon them. Center of the ship just to take as much damage as possible. Let's just let that fire. Make sure the shields are down when my lasers fire. Oh! Oh, no, no, I'm afraid there is no surrender. There is no surrender. Oh, God, their day changed fast then. It doesn't really matter now. They're going to die on the next shot. That literally took their ship from fully operational to fucked in about half a second. Nice, 33 scrap. Nice. Right, let me grab one more of those. I'm just checking if there's a ship store nearby, which there is. It'd be nice to get a bit more evade. I think that's where my focus is going to go. Evade and shields now because we are weapons hot. Unless I can buy another flat cannon, then I will do that. I don't think they're worth going down there. There can be events, those ones, but it's not going to be a ship, so let's go where we're guaranteed for stuff. Ooh, another Linnaeus that may or may not have resurfaced. Fight the Linnaeus ship. And by fight, do you mean massacre? It's nice the way these time, because this is just faster than that one, I think. And then that one just comes afterwards. These really sync together nicely. So let me just... fire the shields, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Weapons. Oh, actually. Maximize art thing. It's going to be the only shot you get to fire at me, I'm afraid. And there comes the scrap. Fire and... Okay, might as well take down the shields. Oh, oh, they got to hit him with my. I guess they got that missile through. This is kind of embarrassing now. Contact filling ship. Oh, nice collection of scrap. Oh, 126. We are really close to getting the cloaking if it's at this store. We can jump back to that. So let's do this one and see if we can't. We need 24 scrap from this. Okay, he's got drones. What? Oh, is he? Oh no, he's hacking. What's he gonna hack? O2. Okey-doke. That can be quite scary. So we need to be a little bit careful here. And by that I mean we need to destroy him instantly. Unfortunately, his weapons can't do anything to hurt me. So right, center console. That and that. There goes the hacking. And the weapons. Nice. Get that again there. You might as well hit the shields as soon as you're ready. Nice. Nothing's going to miss now. And you're dead. Oh, nice. Oh, 37. Nice. Right, now let's jump back to the store and hope that we can get this cloaking. Because then we are literally pretty much... Damn it, it's not there. Ooh, beams. Pike beam would be... Ooh, if we could get a... can we run a pike? We can run the pike beam. I think if we could run a... If we could get a glaive beam, I don't know if we'd have the materials to run it. This will guarantee the shields go down. Well, these three will certainly guarantee the shields go down. And that will do a massive amount of damage, because that is a very long beam. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, which I think is the maximum you can get, maybe. 5, 6, 7. Oh no, you can get 8. So I could. I think the glaive beam's free, so I could, in theory, run a glaive beam. Ooh, do I want to buy the pike? Good on supply. Fucking hell, 37 missiles. Do with finding somewhere to sell some missiles. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Do I want to buy a pike? I wouldn't normally buy the pike. I don't think I'm going to buy it because I don't need it now, and I'd rather have the halberd or something like that because that does a lot more damage. I'm going to buy sensors just because I want to have them, and then we're going to... Good enough to get all the weapons. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to float a little bit of scrap, and we'll try and aim to get... There we go, now we can keep that at max most of the time. Nice, right, let's move on. We're going to float that scrap just so that we have, so we can go there, 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 there. That should be enough. This is the benefit of the long range scan, as I say, it just allows you to make much better decisions on where you're going. A pirate ship appears to be threading a small refugee ship near the beacon. Upon seeing you jump in, it turns to approach. The civilian wasted time jumps away, but that appears only to have hardened the pirate's resolve. The pirates... Oh, fuck me, this guy's got a lot of shit to throw at me. What's... Are we going to hack? Oh, O2 again? Well, it's a valiant effort. You know what, let's cause them some problems. Why not? Just for shits and giggles. Missile's on its way. I should probably not turn off O2 right now. Turn off one of the shields for a second. Yes. Right, oh shit, I'm wasting time here. We got weapons ready to fire. I want those two out if I can. Nice, nice, nice. Can you go and help him out for a second? Missile's down, so we don't need the dodge right now. This will shoot down my, what's it called things, I think. I think that shoots down my flak lasers. Oh shit, did you not finish repairing that? You didn't even start repairing it because you were doing the fire, weren't you? That was an interesting miss. No, I'm afraid not. No surrender for you. Surrender is only something that's useful to me if A, you give me shit tons of stuff, or B, I think that you might be of danger to me. Oop, engine's done. How are we doing on oxygen? We're still at 80%, that's fine. Ooh, wow, yeah, I've got some hella... They must have an amazing Linnaeus pilot here. Stop them auto-firing for now. Hit them again, and... Ooh, thank God that missed. And let's hit that. Damn it! Oh, doesn't matter. I was going to say I mistimed that, but it didn't matter anyway because they only had 1 health left. Nice. So I could really... I'm going to need a little bit more power to run my secondary systems, but... oh, this is a pulsar. This could be dangerous. I really should have bought more power before jumping into this one, but there you go. As long as I can get one shot off before the pulsar hits, we should be fine. It's going to be close. This was actually, I think it was a pulsar that dicked me over on the last episode, wasn't it? When it was, no you don't. No you fucking don't. Will we accept surrender? No. What did they take out? Shields and ooh. Let's cause them some trouble while we're thinking, while we're... At least they've got rid of their weapons. I should kill them anyway. Yeah, there we go. Well, that went a lot better than the last pulsar, but then again, having massively overpowered weaponry helps with that situation. Nice. What did you take out? Nothing that'll stop me jumping away. Good. Right, there, hopefully. If not, we might have to cut one of those off, but it'd be nice to be able to get all 3 of those ships destroyed. I don't think we're going to find another rebels. Single laser beam. Dead. Is my answer to that. Should we bother harassing them? Why not? Because it'll guarantee us that we'll hit. And... aim center mass. Ooh. Oh shit. Shit. Why didn't I turn my shields back on? That was silly of me. Right, they have fired. Take down the weapons. Take down the shields permanently. Full hits. They're like, shit, don't worry about the captain destroying the helm. Let's go and mend the engines. Augment stealth weapons. I don't have space for any augments, so there's no point me taking that. And I don't have the cloak yet, so it wouldn't really help me at this stage anyway. Yeah, probably didn't get much more then anyway. Yeah, I'm going to hold that scrap just in case that happens to be a store there, because that could be useful. Another Linnaeus. 2 lasers. Shields are up this time, so I'm not going to take unnecessary damage. Annoy him. And doop. And doop. Don't let them escape. They're not going to escape, and they're not going to surrender. Why are they surrendering and trying to escape? Surely that would, you know, trying to escape hurts your surrendering idea. Are their shields permanently down? Let's just make sure. There we go. Didn't even need my lasers. My flak took care of it. 40 scrap. Thank you very much. Is it a store? Oh, it was a store. See? See? Brain power things. Right, am I got time to do all 3 of these? I can do that one and it's going to get overtaken to there. When I jump to here, yeah, we can do all 3. That's not going to... Yeah, of course we can. What am I talking about? We got days, Timmy. We got days. It looks like a fairly big missile. Just a scout, nothing special, and a fire beam. So that fire beam can't do anything, but that missile should be dealt with in due course. So we get rid of that because we can't use that, and make sure that we do that. All right. Actually, 1 second. Ooh, that is quite a big missile, and it's going for my helm. Bollocks. Fortunately, it's not going to matter. Because they're not going to get any more shots off after that. Oh, I love the burst laser 2. Imagine if I had 2 burst laser 2s and 2 flaks. Would that be 2, 4, 6, 8? Oh my god. That would be ridiculous. Right, let's see what the store has. Come on, cloaking. Come on, cloaking. Come on, cloaking. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, we can get both. What is it? It is 4 power. Okay, let's think about this. 2, 5. Oh, shit, I can't run it. I'd have to dump the dual laser to run it. But if I could get all of that running... I mean, I'm already fucking OP with what I've got right now, but if I swap out that dual laser for this, because this does 3 damage per room hit, and the bar is not that small, which means that it will go through level 2 shields and still do 1 damage. We definitely want cloaking. Yeah, this is my I thought it'd be my final slot, that's fine. Don't want any drones, not worried about that. I've got anything to sell. Not at this point, so we could buy the glaive. We need to buy 3 more powers. A lot of money, a lot of scrap to sink into weaponry. But you know, if I get this, I am like done now. This is I won't need to buy anything else to the last battle. Other than maybe a couple of people, but. Everything from this point forward can pretty much go straight into ship upgrades. Do a bit of repair, but not too bad on repairs. But should do it while it's still cheap. Supplies are mental, but don't need to worry about. We're buying it. We've just done it. We did it. We think I don't care. We could get. If we get 1 more, we can run burst laser and glaive, or flak and glaive. That would be a good combination. Oh wow, wow, this run still could get dicked. That's the thing about the FTL. No matter how good you feel, you can still get dicked. But I'm feeling pretty good. Attempt to mine the asteroids. 50 scrap. Thank you. We get one more. It's 75. It's going to be like 300 scrap, I guess, to get to there. But given how well we're doing early on and we have the scrap recovery arm, I feel like scrap's not going to be an issue going forwards. It's going to get one more power because we're going to need it. And I'm just going to float that 40 scrap. But here we are at the end of the sector. I'll have a quick butchers at what the next one. Ooh, mantis control. That means boarding. And boarding could be a bit of an issue as we've discovered in the past. So, yeah, that could be interesting. But I'm going to save that one for the next episode because we run a little bit over time. But we managed to get 2 sectors done in one episode. So I'm pretty happy with that. And this ship is beasting at the moment. So let's hope that that continues into the next episode. So I've been Timmy and this has been FTL. I hope you're enjoying the series and I hope you'll check back for the next one.